There comes a moment when carrying everything forward becomes heavier than letting it go. And today, this is that moment. 2025 carried lessons, it carried loss, it carried tears no one saw. It carried prayers whispered at night when you weren't sure anyone was listening. But it also carried strength you didn't know you had. The truth is, you were never meant to drag every experience into the next season. Some things were meant to teach you, not stay with you. Not everything you survive deserves a permanent place in your future. What you keep replaying in your mind is not who you are. It is what you endured. And endurance does not define destiny. Today we make a decision, not an emotional one, a conscious one. We decide that 2025 does not get to live rent-free in our thoughts. We decide that pain will no longer narrate our story. We decide that survival mode ends here. Your mind is not a storage unit for old pain. It is a blueprint for what comes next. Some of you have been carrying guilt that was never yours, regret over choices you made with the information you had at the time. Shame for moments when you were doing your best, but your best didn't look perfect. Hear this clearly. You are not late. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are becoming. Rewiring the mind does not mean pretending nothing hurt. It means refusing to let hurt become your identity. You can acknowledge the wound without reopening it. You can honor the lesson without reliving the trauma. You don't heal by forgetting. You heal by changing the meaning. Some of you learn to expect disappointment. So even when good shows up, you brace for loss. But that mindset was built in survival, not in safety. And survival thinking cannot lead a healed life. So today we release the conversations we replayed 1,000 times, the apologies we never received, the closure we kept waiting for, the versions of ourselves we had to outgrow to survive. Growth often looks like grief for the person you used to be. Let that grief pass through you, not live inside you. Your future does not require you to stay guarded. It requires you to stay aware. There is a difference. Awareness keeps you wise. Fear keeps you stuck, and you were not created to remain stuck. Peace is not found by controlling everything. Peace is found by trusting yourself to handle whatever comes. As we step out of 2025, we do not drag the weight forward. We step lighter, clearer, stronger. We choose new thoughts, new language, new self-talk, because the mind believes what it hears repeatedly. So today, tell yourself, I am allowed to let go. I am allowed to start fresh. I am allowed to move forward without explaining myself. I release what I cannot change and reclaim what I can. My mind, my peace, my future. What's ahead of you requires clarity, not baggage. Strength, not self-blame. Faith, not fear. And you are ready, not because everything is perfect, but because you survived and learned. And that is enough.